somebody's got a ticket. Ha ha ha. Ah, dear. Actually, I should pull that down. Where are you? You there? Oh, now I can't see a damn thing. It's like silhouettes. Here's the thing, life. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. I'll give you 10 points if you know what that's from. Now the beauty, if you like, the beauty... Let's start again, shall we? There's a car. There's a bike. Oh, and it's slippery. It's very slippery. Okay, so... I am riding into the sun, which means I can't see fuck all. My visor's filthy. Which way shall I go? Let's go left. Are there traffic lights? I'm quite sure, actually. And I'm still riding into the sun. Traffic lights are out there. Let's get right here. That's not for me, that's for them there. God, 5 minutes have already gone past. It's taking me 5 minutes to get ready to go on this bike. Oh, stretch. I'm not sure if anybody has realised, or anybody else has noticed, but the beauty of life is it constantly drip feeds you lessons. From the minute you were born to the time you die, we are pretty much force-fed lessons. Now we have a choice. We either learn from those lessons or we can choose to ignore them. The problem is if you ignore them, the lessons keep repeating themselves over and over again. And then you're stuck in that one lesson and you can't move on until you've learned that lesson. You will remain forever in that lesson. And if we choose to learn from our lessons, it should make us better people. Now some lessons are easy and you can solve them really quickly and easily, but then there are some that are really hard and take a lot longer to work out. And I do believe that, at this very moment in time, I am stuck in a particularly hard lesson. And at first, even up to about a minute ago, I was finding it hard to work out what that particular lesson had in store for me. And the daftest thing is, filming this particular video has helped me highlight that lesson. And the next challenge for me is to implement what I have just learnt about myself. And I think everybody has the same problems. It's literally that implementation. It's like, learn the lesson, what has the lesson taught me and what can I do about it? Now I've got some rules for life, basically. I have 10 rules for life. And I try and stick by them, and I try and use them as much as I can to help me through life, because you've got to admit life is pretty much one of the hardest things you will ever do. Get through it. And a lot of people always try and find meaning to life. What is the meaning of life? Why are we here? Or put purpose. Now the thing is that you will receive a body. You may like it, you may hate it, but it's yours to keep for the entire period. You will learn lessons. Unfortunately, you are enrolled in a full-time information school called life. That's it. There are no mistakes, only lessons. Growth is a process of trial and error and experimentation. The failed experiments are as much a part of the process as the experiments that ultimately work. And lessons are repeated until they are learned. A lesson will be present to you in varying forms until you have learnt it. And when you've learnt it, you can go on to the next lesson. I'm steaming up. Oh my God, my legs are not working. Learning lessons does not end there. There is no part of life that does not contain its lessons. If you're alive, that means there are still lessons to be learned. And there is no better place than here, because when your there has become here, you will simply obtain another there that will look again better than here. And other people are merely mirrors of you. You cannot love or hate something about another person unless it reflects to you something about the love or hate you have for yourself. What you make of your life is up to you, basically. You have all the tools and the resources you need. What you do with them is up to you. The choice is yours. Your answers lie within you. The answers to life's questions lie within you. All you need to do is look, listen and trust. And of course, number 10, you'll forget all of this and just carry on and be asking the same questions over and over again and missing all the lessons and not learning anything. Because that's what we do. As human beings, we are, how can we put it? We are flawed. We are flawed in that sense. Because, especially in today's society, we are most definitely flawed in that sense, because we always look for somebody else to provide the answer. We always blame somebody else. For example, if you don't do well at school, it's society's fault or it's school's fault. You know, if you're a parent and you've got misbehaving children, society should do something about it. Teenagers that nowadays and before I got old, as they put it, will always say, you know, we're bored and society needs to sort something out. So, do you know what? I don't know if you get what I'm talking about, and if you do, well done, congratulations. Because you've done better than what I have explaining it. But then, that's my part of lesson. That's one of my lessons, rather. That's one of my part of life. One of my lessons in life is to learn how to explain things, to learn how to decipher what I've learned and express to other people. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to comment. Put a comment down in the section. Tell me what lessons you've learned. Tell me if you think you're on a particularly hard lesson. And if you need any help, feel free to comment down below. Don't forget you can follow me on Facebook, stalk me on Instagram, and tweet me at Nige-Rider. And I will see you Thursday for Bad Joke Thursday. See you then. Cheerio, guys. I'll see you again.